Hi, today I'm gonna play with this recent release by Matchbox. Hard to read, isn't it? Made in Thailand. And we do have a Morgan plastic. A Morgan. They actually call it a +4. Now what I like about this model is the color. And I want to make this a little bit more raw and make it a little bit more look as if it's driven. So the first thing that I'm going to do is take this chrome off the wheels so that the wheels look as if they're like black all only. So is this happening? Yes, it does. I might leave the faintest chrome on because no, let's just get this clean off, and what's in the center I'm going to leave it faint like this. This is nail varnish remover. It's fairly mild stuff, more or less just acetone. Does the job. I'm going to put a slightly mild dark gray metallic hint on top of this afterwards. So I'm okay about the center being, the axis being silver. There's nothing I can do with this method. I could paint the center axis, the center of the wheel. In this case, the actual metal axis. I could paint it black, but I'm gonna leave it silver as if it was sort of like a center cap to the rim. Yep, that's the look that I'm going for. Dirty, dark gunmetal gray wheels, and also important to me that the tire is not shiny. Don't want anything shiny. I will add a little bit of weathering powder as a last resource. So, first job done. Black wheels, still a bit shiny. So let's deal with the actual running surface of the wheel first. It's shiny, as you can see. Don't like it like that. Let's see whether this will be same thing. Not sure what this does, but we'll give it a chance. Okay, now we have stuff on it. See what happens after. And if that doesn't do the trick, we'll have a plan B. Chrome is rather well on there today. Maybe I'm mixing this up with a Hot Wheels, so Matchbox seems to have a way more sturdy chrome. Okay, now maybe it just needs a bit of time. Give us some on the actual surface that we want to look as rubber. And if this doesn't do the trick, then do something else. Next, I want this paint to look a little bit warm and a bit more metallic. I like the fact that this kind of is already the perfectly nice shade of something metallic looking. So when we sand through the paint in order to get to the cast metal, which is more silver, might give a nice effect on these louvers. So I'm trying to get to those louvers without scratching the glass. Okay, that's these louvers, and now I'm going to go for the side louvers. And I'll do the same for the hinges and the door handles. They become instantly shinier. I'm going to give it a bit of a chrome here at the edge of the body. That's just by exposing the metal. It becomes shiny immediately. That's very clever and easy. I'm gonna do it just down here. That's that. Very faint. Do it here. And maybe I can get this cast line off. Nope. But we tried. So keep going to the other side. Chrome it back. Cast line. Not a good idea. So stop. Thin the cast line. Good. This would be the sandpaper on the block. Now we're going to sand. I just want it to be used and abused and driven, a bit battered, a bit patinaed. More louvers. Yeah, not much paint on it. So that worked immediately. So this is done with the sanding and the sanding block. Now I'm going to scuff it some more to help it lose its shine a little bit. Don't want it so shiny. Okay. Now, time to, what do I do next? Well, that's what I'll do next. I fall over the cable and misalign the whole setup. Right, so let's straighten out everything. Pardon for this. So, let's have a look. It's difficult to see. first thing I need to do is plug the iPhone back in so it continues to charge. I'll be right back. I have one more idea. This really fine steel wool. Let's see what we can manage with that. Let's let it be. I'll be back with the next action. Need to wash my hands. To clean up all of this sanding with dust. Here we go. We are now going to change the shape of this a bit, because I think two things. The windscreen is too tall, and the tonneau cover or whatever that thing is, the soft top folded down, is too clumsy, and also the seats. So the next job is the windshield. I'm going to sand this carefully, holding the vehicle straight. And parallel, and only sanding the glass down. And my fingers. So once this is going to take a moment, but the first thing to go is these windshield sun visors. That's the first thing we'll lose. I'm going down, hopefully that this becomes equal, and the first measure is when the two little sun visors disappear at the same time. But all basically I'm trying for is that this is straight, it stays horizontal. And if you like the smell of sanded plexiglass. Okay, happening. So we're creating a Speedster for the soft top, replacing the soft top, the folded soft top, with a tonneau cover. I'm already touching the seat and I am not right. see this is not straight. So I turn it round now, because I am leaning with my action. Has it straightened out. Both visors still on there. I'll leave them as long as possible until they basically naturally disappear. Still on there, still both of them have them. Turn around, that just enables a more even action when you turn around the vehicle. I am now on the headrest. I'm perfectly straight, so I'll keep going a little bit more because I still have sun visors. I don't want sun visors there. Now a little bit better because I'm having the datum of these headrests. I'm getting there. Time to turn around again. Yeah. I'm now basically pushing it down on the right a bit more because that seems to be the issue. Here, why is that? And then yeah, it's a good indicator. I'm going to go not much further with this. I am okay about the height now. I just need to make sure now it's straight. So, that's good. Let me show you. That's exactly what I was looking for. And now I will use a crafting knife and scrape off the trailing sanding edge. Actually, I want to polish this, and I will do that first. Maybe, nope. What I need to do now is, how will I do that? a file. Courtesy of Hilton, and we have a protector for the seats. That doesn't work very well. Actually, shouldn't I? Let me deal with the seat first, but that would be then something like this. Okay. I will adjust because I need to work at the edge of the table. I'm going to work at the edge of the table here. Yeah, let's see about the seats first of all. Let's say this car doesn't have headrests. In agreement. The vintage Morgan doesn't have such silly things. Looks weird. They seem to be solid. Yeah, I'm gonna take them all completely as a first, next thing to do. Or I could do this with the file. File is really not our friend here. It's not working on this plastic very well. Sandpaper is better. I'm almost there with the headrest. Seems to be that this one here doesn't get as much sanding as the other one. So, but let's call the headrest a day. Get a tiny little fire. That one. Very good. So that's the seat in the front. Done. No more headrests. I also would like to put a slight radius on the edge of the windshield. Like that. That's it. And then we need a bit of an X-Acto knife. Or such. And cut off the smurf from the back of the seat. Yeah, perfect. Exactly. Yes. Come on. Come on. I'm not sure whether this brown interior looks so good. It's a bit too shiny for me. So let's say the seats are done. And this is not done yet. Let me get rid of this dust a little bit. And then I show you a little bit closer. Okay, one wheel nice and matte. One body nice and patinaed. And get all the fluff out of here. Let me show you. I think it makes the car look much wider and the screen looks way more in proportion with the Roadster, and the seats already look much better. Now I want this to be not looking like a folded down soft top. I want it to look like a tonneau cover. So this need to go down quite a bit still. And let me try this with a file. Fingernail file. That seems to be better than hang on a second. So all of this is useless currently. What else? This also don't need. That don't need. Let's see. This could take a while. Not sure if I have the patience for that. It takes it. It takes something. Oh my. This is too much work. The thing is, this and the seats are one part. Of course I could cut it off, but I'm thinking the best solution is still just to modify what's there already. Let's try this file. Okay, that's definitely easier to handle than that fingernail file thing. Let's just see. Maybe go really harsh here. Hang on a second, I need to double check whether you're actually able to follow. Looking good to me. Might do a lowering job too. Yeah, I will. Okay. This is happening, but way too much on my side, so how? Why am I so... Oops, sorry buddy. Did you have an accident? It's taking it. It's taking it. Yeah, this will be lowered. This model would look so much better with a hardtop on, like a Speedster top. This is hard, but it's worth it. I'm thinking about changing the interior to black. I think that'd be way more clever. Maybe I give this windshield a silver frame. Actually, let's try that. I want to see that. I think that should be. Yeah. That's good. Then I don't need to polish this. Let's try and do it one more time. So let's continue with this. Happy with that. I was going to polish it, but now I don't have to. I'm in agreement with myself that this is the right thing to do. But I'm a little worried that you guys are getting a bit impatient here. But there isn't really. I can't skip this. Okay, let me show you the current condition. Yeah, the steering wheel like this looks so unbelievable. So black will be helpful for the interior. And this folded down soft top, don't like it. So that needs to go. So other than that, I'm going to put some black powder on it, and I'm going to put some gray powder on the wheels. So maybe I'll just make a part 2. And for now, yeah, but it doesn't help when I take the car apart for the interior, because at least I have a good handle with the car on that interior part. To do a little bit more sanding on the seats. But I think the best modification definitely is the windshield. And maybe this spoiler with 2 fog lamps also needs to be black. Alright, I'm gonna call it a day. I upload this. Hope you like this so far. Take care.